So, unfortunately, it's time for me to take Teak to the vets this afternoon to be put to sleep.
She was just a puppy a second ago. What do you mean? I have a 2-year-old.
New sprays unlocked. These are the new types of sprays I'm selling in my store at the moment. For the past couple of days, I've been checking on selling sites to see if there's any mice that need rescuing, that need homes. And I feel like it's always the way. When I'm looking, there is nothing. I am not having much luck. And then when I'm like at capacity, which to be fair, I still am. I've got a lot of older mice and I'm so lucky that most of them are 2 years old and still doing okay. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I feel like when I'm at capacity, can't take any more mice. There's so many mice needing homes. Then when it comes to be my turn, I just can't find any. I don't really live near any rescue centres either that take in mice. I think the closest one is an RSPCA centre, which I applied to once and then they just never got back to me. So most of the mice I get tend to be from selling sites, and that is where I've been looking for them. So Pre-Loved, Pets for Homes, scouring through a bunch of like breeder adverts, ignoring those ones, just trying to look for mice that need help. And so far I'm not having much luck, so we'll keep you updated if I find my future mice. But so far there's not that many adverts, which is actually quite a good thing. It means there's not that many mice that people are giving up for whatever reason. So hopefully that is a good thing, that there's not too many mice out there getting bad care, suffering, needing rescuing. So unfortunately today is the day that I'm taking Teak to the vets this afternoon to be put to sleep because of her tumour. As you can see, it has got pretty large. I think because it is on her leg, it kind of just looks like it's her back leg, but when you compare it to the other side, it has got pretty big. She also just seems really tired today. Oh my god, she's doing that cute thing where they curl their tail around your finger. Please don't do this to me. She also just seems really tired today. So it's definitely the right decision, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure how old exactly she is. We didn't get a birthday or anything when I adopted her, but I'm guessing they're around 2 years old, so she has had a good long life, but tumours suck. And yeah, we're taking her to the vets this afternoon to say goodbye. I'm not going just yet, but I have gone ahead and put her into the carrier ahead of time because there's nothing worse than being 20 minutes away from your vet appointment and having to dig around and find the mouse that you need, and they're not coming out and you don't want to stress them. You don't want to be chasing them around, but you can't find them because they're asleep. So I've taken advantage of her being awake and popped her into the carrier, but it does mean that she can have some really nice snacks away from the others. There you go. Good girl. New sprays unlocked. These are the new types of sprays I'm selling in my store at the moment. We have got 3 new types. They are also tangled together. So there's yarrow. You get 3 stems in the bunch, and this will look so pretty and brighten up your hamster, your mouse, your rat enclosure. Then we have got bromus, brome grass, rye brome grass. This one I feel like the mice are going to particularly enjoy. I've not even tried it with them yet. I'm going to put this in after I stop filming this clip, but yeah, this one I feel like the mice are going to like. And then we also sell panican grass in the store as well. So if you like any of these sprays or any of the other sprays that I sell on bogglebuddies.com, I can ship these worldwide. Only place I can't send them is Australia because seeds and plants and things is just a massive no-no, but anywhere else I can sell these and send them to you. I do try to keep these as affordable as possible because hamsters and mice and rats, whatever small pet you're giving them to, they do get through them pretty quickly and it can get quite expensive. So I try to keep the cost as low as possible. Does depend on the type of spray, but yeah, if you want any sprays from my store, I can ship them to most places in the world for what I would hope is as affordable as possible. I have also started selling those seed pods as enrichment that I know so many of you don't like the look of. You've got that phobia of like tiny holes in things, so I will spare you having to look at those, but they are on the website if you want some. With the sprays, I do end up having to do a lot of cutting to get it down to the right size and length and weight to sell them, and that does mean I end up with a lot of offcuts, and these never go to waste. I always end up using these with the mice and just chucking these in there. I could maybe use some of this with the chinchillas. I'd have to research what I can give them, but all of this just gets dumped into the mouse enclosure and they love this. So some bits are obviously better than others, bits of flax, but most of it just looks like this that I've cut off the bottom. So yeah, not too dissimilar to just giving them hay in their enclosure. I obviously don't put this entire bag in, but yeah, nothing goes to waste with my store when it comes to the sprays because the mice end up enjoying a lot of it. Look at them being so cute. So today is River's second birthday and I have done something that is so extra. I'm so aware this is giving major Dink vibes, double income, no kids, and I'm not even sorry about it. She deserves the world, and that just happens to include a custom birthday cake. So this is her birthday cake. I've gone for like a walk, nature, duck theme, and this is from a company called Primrose Cottage Pet Bakery, and this is exactly what I had in mind. The only thing I'm slightly sad about is the icing on the biscuits has cracked. It arrived like this, so I'm a little bit sad about that, but still probably going to taste good to River, and she's not going to eat this entire thing all to herself because I have gone one step extra and she's having a birthday party with all of her dog friends. She honestly has a better social life than I do. But yeah, I just can't believe I have a 2-year-old dog. She was just a puppy a second ago. What do you mean? I have a 2-year-old. I'm gonna end this video here. You guys are not even ready for the cuteness that is coming in the next vlog. That was quite unexpected, but I'm just now off to actually go to the zoo. It's one of those zoos that has a lot of rare endangered species, some of which that I have never seen before. So they've got breeding programs and things, which is great. I might put a couple of clips in from the zoo if I get any, just for you guys to watch. But I will see you in my next video, which is just way too cute.